Bowling with the new ball. The umpires have signalled that they're ready. Let's get this game underway. Nice solid defensive shot.
Right in behind it for the first ball.
Yep, great shot through the gap. There'll be one run here for them.
That gets things going. Just nice to get settled, start to get your first runs.
A lot of pressure coming to the crease. Not had the best of weeks leading up to this game, and will want to show everyone their strength.
Wait there.
Couldn't get it through the field. Into the gap, nice shot.
You can't fault that shot. Nicely played, and it was 4 runs all the way.
Don't need to do anything special. Line and length is the key.
Catch it.
Goes up and over for 6. That's the positive option.
That ball has been hit. It's flown into the crowd. To get that much power coming forward on the front foot is ridiculous.
I'd like to see them aim for the top of off now. As a bowler, you've got to make them play on your terms.
Yep.
Well timed, but there's a fielder out there.
भाग 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 जाने दे जाने दे जाने दे जाने दे जाने दे भाग 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 भाई रन आउट नहीं होना.
A brilliant throw in from the deep caps off what was a fabulous piece of fielding.
A brilliant over for the batting side. Not so for the bowlers.
बच गया रे बच गया. अच्छे स्कोर आ गए वैसे इस ओवर में हमें.
The right arm medium bowler is coming into the attack from the Paddington end.
दूसरा ओवर
Perfectly timed.
बच गया.
just perfection, a majestic shot. You just cannot hit it any better than that. Raced away
मुझे
to
तो
the
लगा था
boundary.
कि ये विकेट इसने किया क्या है फील्डर ने ये
It
चलो
can be very disheartening seeing good deliveries smacked
जैसा भी है
around.
अच्छा है।
Sometimes you just got to accept it
अपनी
and
विकेट तो
move
बच
on.
गई कम से कम।
They'd look for a couple here.
ओह एक और बाउंड्री नहीं, अरे जल्दी भाग भाई, ये 3 तो भाग।
A couple on offer here.
Exquisitely done on the front foot. A gorgeous looking drive. Could have been worth more.
मेरे बैट के लोगो कहाँ चले गए रे?
Wait on.
Straight to the fielder.
वन 1.3 ओवर और 20 रन।
Wait on.
Well placed.
Yep.
Should get a single.
ओह आज ही शड़ी मिसफील्ड कर रहे हैं।
Go.
भाग भाग नो का।
Bowler.
Got forward well and was able to drive the ball. A lovely shot and good running.
Waiting.
Great shot, but it's not going to beat the fielder.
बाउंड्री बाउंड्री बाउंड्री
You don't chase those down. Brilliantly timed off the back foot, and
बहुत ही
that's
अच्छी
raced
बैक
to the
फुट
boundary.
शॉट और बहुत ही बेहतरीन 4 रन।
Getting nicely settled at the crease now. Would have been really happy with that last shot.
मुझे लगेगी क्या? फक
Confident
Well
appeal.
shot,
Could it
well
be?
डक करनी थी यार।
They've played the most brilliant innings here, which could well have turned this match around. It's certainly entertained this crowd, who's loved every minute of it.
Difficult period as they come to the wicket. They'll take
अरे
plenty
यार,
of time to set
हर एक कई
themselves up
लोगों नहीं आ
before
रहे हैं।
facing their first ball. The right armour is coming into the attack from the Randwick end.
डुप्लेसिस 2 ही बॉलें खेली अभी तक।
Wait on.
Great shot. At least one on offer.
वो सिर्फ मिसफील्ड चल रही है भाई आज उनकी टीम से।
That showed great skill. Lovely timing. The boundary was the only place that ball was heading.
काफ़ी अच्छी, ओ पेड़ के अंदर से निकल के बेचारे के, काफ़ी अच्छी लेकिन फ्रंट फुट शॉट।
Just need to keep it simple. Line and length, a roundabout off stump, and that'll force the mistake.
Yep.
They'll get at
थोड़ी
least
लेट
one.
खेली,
Doesn't beat the infield.
लेट नहीं है तो जल्दी है दिखा रहा है।
Well, that could have ended horribly, but very
इसका
good.
मतलब थोड़ा
Fast
ज़्यादा
running
जल्दी
between the
खेल
stumps
लिए,
gets them home.
वरना एक
Change to the
बाउंड्री और आ
complexion
जानी
of
थी।
this match. Got to get the new batter coming forward early, encouraging them to drive and really attack the stumps.
कोई बात कर नहीं रे बचवा, इसको एक चौका या छीका चाहिए।
Timed it nicely. They'll look for a couple, you'd think.
जल्दी भाग यार।
That shot sees them get their innings started.
Really good shot there.
ये थी ना भाई शॉट। बट बाउंड्री तक पहुंच ही नहीं पाएगी। अरे यार
Got forward and was able to drive the ball. Lovely shot, good running.
कितने रन आ गए साहब में? 4 5 6 7 8 9 रन।
Chance to run two.
Keep us out. No.
11 runs added there. The Royal
चलो
Challengers
रन
are
रेट तो अच्छी
37
चल रही है
for
अपनी।
1. Khan in the Paddington end. Great shot.
और
Avoided the
बहुत
fielders,
ही
one bounce and four,
बेहतरीन
fantastic
4
shot.
रन डुप्लेसी के द्वारा आवेश खान को। क्या ही बेहतरीन शॉट है ये।
A boundary off the last ball. Is it a sign they're trying to push
पहली
the run
बॉल
rate?
पे ही बाउंड्री मिल गई हमें।
Yes.
थर्ड मैन
Fantastic running, great communication between the two of them. No bat though, that'll be leg byes.
Super shot.
A little bit short, not horribly short, moves the feet well and the hands even better.
टाइम नहीं हो पाई सही से।
Duplessis has got the big shot away this over. Now they can focus on playing the next ball on its merits.
High up.
Can't get that outside the ring field.
Good running, it needed to be as well.
चलो जी
Probably
एक रन
closer than
चुरा
they
लिया हमने
expected.
बहुत ही ज़्यादा चालाकी से।
Wow, that's
अरे
missed the lot.
यार,
Just threw the shot too early.
Misses everything.
That's wild. Nothing elegant about that shot. Just not timing it at all. It's poor play.
End of the over. 11 runs
कोई
coming
बात नहीं
from
कोई
it.
बात नहीं
The
आएंगे
Royal
आएंगे
Challengers
रन।
are 48 for 1.
ओह
Going with spin now.
विष्णु ही आ गए बॉलिंग पे।
Yes.
There'll be runs here.
No.
Decisive running might have gotten
एक
two.
रन से ही
Looking
संतुष्ट
back at
होना
it, I'd
पड़ेगा
say
यहाँ
that it
पे।
made it easily. So in the end, poor running.
इसको आने की ट्राई करते हैं।
Yep.
Good shot. It's found the gap.
No.
Good throw from the deep, on target. Surprised they didn't go for a third. Would have been a very simple run.
अच्छा जी ये लो
That's
फिर।
off the middle of the bat.
He was just a little bit too full, and it was beautifully timed.
Don't mind getting hit for runs. What's important is to focus on getting the next ball right.
Right on.
Picks the gap perfectly.
Confusion written on the batters' faces. A mix-up that almost led to a run-out.
Nice shot. Runs possible.
दो आवाजें आई भाई। बैट और पैड हुई।
Tried to get the drive away, timed it poorly. lucky to survive.
End of the over, 8 off it. The Royal Challengers are 56 for 1. We've seen good control and spin from this bowler. Looking forward to seeing what they can do here.
बच
Just threw
गया.
the shot too early.
Time to keep the pressure on now. Great last ball to find the edge. It's just a case of finding the same spot. Oh, that's a great ball.
Oh,
Not a great shot in the end. Practices the shot again. Just need to keep their head down now.
Ease through the field. There'll be runs here.
It was just a little bit wide. Well picked up and let the ball do all the work, really, to push it down towards third man.
Edged it.
बच गया.
Let's see if they can get the ball up in to the slot like before. So crucial to follow up that last delivery and keep the batter under pressure. That's gone. Couldn't ask for an easier catch.
यार एज लग गया.
Well, the end of a productive innings. It didn't quite ignite into fireworks as we would have hoped, but still solid work.
A big opportunity. They've
चलो
worked
जी,
hard
आए
in
हमारे
recent
मैक्सवेल.
weeks. They should have the confidence to build an innings and get big runs on the board.
Timing just a little early on that occasion.
That's the over. The Royal Challengers are 57 for 2. 3 extra fielders are now allowed outside the circle.
That was a tremendous delivery. Fizzed through to the keeper. No more short balls this over. A bit of frustration after that shot. Went
Gullat
after it,
shot,
but just
gullat
couldn't lay a bat
shot.
on it.
यहाँ आना गया.
Beats the cover fielder. Nice
आउट
shot.
लेकिन बच गया.
Pulled in off the boundary rope. Good fielding out there. Beaten on the drive.
Just need to settle down. The timing's off. These deliveries are there to be hit. Time for cool heads.
Yes.
बाउंड्री बाउंड्री बाउंड्री.
Maxwell
बच
gets off the
गया.
mark.
Oh boy, that's really high. This might be
गिर
gone.
ही रहा है.
Out. What a catch.
यार मैक्सवेल भी गया.
A trudge back to the pavilion. A disappointing display in the end. For someone with such batting skills, this goes
दिनेश
down as a
कार्तिक को
fail.
लेके गया था
It's a
वहाँ.
long way to walk out here just to walk straight back. They'll just want to get this first one behind them and then push on.
पहली बॉल पे सिंगल.
Immediately underway with some runs.
इसको पिछले ओवर में 21 स्कोर मारा एक विकेट के साथ. क्या ही बात है भाई.
Thick edge.
भागा क्यों भाई, भागा क्यों?
It's the
That's
sort of
the
dismissal
audience.
that sees the momentum swing back to the bowler. Gone, but not for many.
Coming to the wicket, they'll be looking to play within the V early and expand as they get settled.
Wait on.
Collects that one, simple as you like, inside the ring.
Yeah.
Well, for a brief moment, you thought there might be a bit of strife there. In the end, a good decision not to take on the field.
Yep.
लगता है
And with
थोड़ा
that,
टाइम
they're
अब
off the
हमें
mark.
सिंगल से ही काम चलाना पड़ेगा बहू.
Yep. Wait on.
A beauty, brilliant catch.
यार हो क्या रहा है आज भाई?
Starting to get really interesting now. That's the 5th wicket, and a very frustrated person is heading back to the pavilion.
And with that wicket, we'll see a change out in the middle. Ahmed, whose first task is getting themselves settled. Drives and misses everything.
Tried to get the drive away, but timed it poorly and lucky not to chip it straight to the fielder.
Yep.
Got forward and was able to drive the ball.
क्या बात
Lovely
है
shot,
भाई. एक
good
मिस
run.
फील्ड से 4 रन मिल गए.
Brilliant bowling. Having got the edge the previous ball, they now know the areas they need to be hitting.
Wait.
Good pickup, big chance.
That was a solid shot. Driven off the front foot. Fantastic cricket shot. Probably deserved more from it.
Yeah.
There'll be 1 run here for them.
That gets things going. Getting your first runs always helps settle the nerves.
Yep. No.
More decisive running may have gotten them
एक
too.
रन ही लेना
You look
पड़ेगा
at that
अभी.
and I would say they would have made it easily. They need to be a little bit more switched on than that.
Yeah. No.
There was absolutely a second on then, being a little bit too risk-averse out in the middle.
The over comes to an end. Not many runs coming from it. Both sides need to inject some life into this game.
Yeah.
Quick onto that in the infield.
That would have been a very risky single. In the end, a good decision to stay put.
Waiting. Wait on. No.
The whole team goes up for that one. They feel pretty confident about this.
Yeah.
Couldn't have hit that any better.
Quick to get onto that sweep. It was
बड़ी
beautifully
देर बाद
placed
एक
and
boundary
beautifully
आई।
struck for 4.
End of the over, 7 off it. The Royal Challengers are 81 for 5. The right armour is coming on to bowl from the Randwick end. Straight to the fielder.
Yeah.
Great shot through the gap.
शॉट
That
है
went all the way up toward the grandstand for 4, driven away nicely.
Don't need to do anything special. Line and length is the key.
Yep.
Well placed. Should get a single.
Little bit of confusion out in the middle, but they've got back quickly. No harm done. Both batters survive.
Yep.
Perfect technique and placement.
Nothing really wrong
Or
with the
boundary.
delivery. Got onto the front foot and found the space to get that one to the boundary.
ज़रा इसका रिप्ले देखें।
Always difficult to focus after what happened last ball, but you just got to stay positive and believe the wicket will come.
Yep.
They'll push hard, should get back for 2.
Got their head
एक
right
और
in line with the
boundary
ball.
लगातार
A
दो
beautiful strike
boundary
there down the ground.
बहुत ही अच्छी बैटिंग दिनेश कार्तिक के द्वारा।
Do they go full? Do they go short? A lot to ponder after the boundary.
A good piece of bowling there. A little bit of pace off the delivery, and the batter is all at sea.
A brilliant over for the batting side. Not so for the bowlers. Tie back on now.
Yeah, yeah.
Ahmed shakes their head. It was there to hit. Couldn't make the most of it.
Yep.
Into the gap. Nice shot.
4 रन।
There was no need to run for that. Gets onto the back foot and powers that away for 4 runs.
Boundary off the last ball. What's to come off this delivery, I wonder?
Yeah.
Great shot. Great timing.
That's the kind of shot you
क्या
just
gap में
stand
से
and
निकाल
admire.
दिए
Gets onto the
भाई।
back foot and rolls the wrists to keep the control and find the boundary.
It can be very disheartening seeing good deliveries smacked around. Sometimes you just got to accept it and move on.
Yeah, yeah.
That's great fielding. That ball was flying.
Oh. Yep, yep.
This could be out.
They're fast
Batting
between the
era.
wickets. Good fielding keeps it close though.
मुझे तो लगा था क्या
Great shot. Placement exquisite.
The
Oh,
timing
shot
on
है
that
यार,
shot was just perfect. Brilliant shot. It was a boundary the moment it hit the bat.
Yep.
Huge edge.
No, no, no!
A wonderful delivery to get the edge. You've got to keep hammering away at that spot time and again.
Yeah, yeah.
Timed it nicely. They'll look for a couple, you'd think. A couple on offer here.
A little flick of the wrist to get it round the corner for an easy run.
Yep.
Onto the front foot. Super shot. Should be four.
A juicy delivery like that on leg stump isn't going to be missed by this batter. They just put it
चलो
away.
एक बाउंड्री तो मिल गई फ्री में.
The last one helped the scoring rate, making their
अच्छा जी,
intentions
अभी
clear.
फील्डर नहीं लगाया.
Good
Yeah.
batting. Get an
ये
opportunity to
जल्दी कर
score
दी शॉट.
and take it.
A really good 50 partnership. These two are looking strong. And it's going to take something special to break it up.
Yeah, yeah.
Absolutely nailed it.
You can't fault the bowling. Sometimes your opponent is just too good. Wonderful front foot shot, and there was absolutely no point in chasing that.
A little short on that occasion. Needs to adjust the length slightly to be just a little fuller. Too short on this pitch, and as we've seen already, makes it very easy to score.
वाइड नहीं थी.
Very full, spray the ball a bit, but they're content leaving it alone.
Couldn't have played that any better.
Fine placement and enough timing to get that ball away to the boundary.
That last ball isn't something you'd want to see a repeat of. You don't want to be giving easy runs away.
That's a tough call for the bowler. I thought that was there to be hit.
Yep, yep.
Massive edge.
Keep up. No! Yep.
There'll be runs here.
जल्दी खेल दे रे.
Misjudged that throw and the batter survived what would have been a certain run out. Good running, it needed to be as well. Probably closer than they expected.
Yeah, yeah.
Well taken. Had a lot of work to do and held on to a great catch.
They will receive now the warmest
अच्छी
of receptions
partnership
from this
होगी.
crowd for a supreme display of batting.
लेफ्ट हैंडेड
Hazelwood is new
बैट्समैन
to the
चाहिए
crease.
हमें.
They'll be keen to feel bat on ball early on.
Yep.
Mightn't get to the boundary, should at least get a couple.
Got forward well and was able to drive the ball. A lovely shot and good running.
Brilliant shot that.
A
Mountain
brilliant throw-in from the deep caps off what was a fabulous piece of fielding. Exquisitely down the front foot, a gorgeous looking drive. Could have been worth more.
A new bowler is coming into the attack. Misses everything.
Nice bowling.
Just need to settle down. The timing is off. These deliveries are there to be hit, but it's a time for cool heads.
They'll get at least one.
Bowler.
Onto the front foot and punched it nicely. Would have hoped to find the rope.
Yep.
Finds the fielder with that shot.
Yep, yep.
They make it back, but that was much closer than it needed to be.
थर्ड मैन की तरफ ट्राई करते हैं.
Yep.
Really good
Boundary.
shot there.
Picked up 4 with a lovely shot off the front foot.
Getting nicely settled at the crease now. Would have been really happy with that
Challenge.
last shot. Finds the edge.
Oh, बच
Just threw
गया.
the shot too early.
Time to keep the pressure on now. Great last ball to find the edge. It's just a case of finding the same spot.
Yep.
Nice shot. Runs possible.
Got forward and was able to drive the ball. Lovely shot and good running.
6 runs added in that over. The Royal Challengers are 139 for 6.
Yep.
2 full. Got what it deserved.
That was a tremendous delivery. Fizzed through to the keeper. No more short balls this over.
Yep.
Well timed, but there's a fielder out there.
Bowler.
जल्दी जल्दी रन लो भाई. स्कोर बढ़ाना भी है.
Yep.
Head over the ball. Great shot. That's racing away.
Well, there was a split second to decide which end to throw to. In the end, it was a poor choice.
Wow, that's missed the lot.
Ah,
I
shit.
think that's called for the front foot. Not by
No
much,
ball भी
but
होगी.
that doesn't matter.
They must have just slipped a little in their delivery stride to bowl that no ball. Sometimes it can happen when you're trying too hard.
Yep.
Needs a direct hit.
A bit of a mix-up. They'll need to improve their communication.
Gone. Excellent catch. Close to the bat.
अरे यार.
An innings that promised much and really, in the end, delivered very little. Pretty disappointing all round.
The team will be after a positive innings from this batter. A great opportunity to come in and put some runs on the board.
Yep.
Ease through the
Good
field.
ball again.
There'll be runs here. Gone. Another one goes. 2 wickets and 2 balls. And they're on a roll now.
Just managed to clasp their hands around that one. Disappointment for the batter, joy for the bowler. Another wicket down, this one without scoring.
The right-arm pace bowler is coming into the attack. And the Randwick end.
Yeah, yeah.
Nice running between the wickets. Clipping the pads, not the bat though.
Yep, yep.
What great reactions. Brilliant catch close in.
एक ही तो प्लेयर था वो भी चला गया.
Really tried to push the scoring along and managed to do so for a while, but in the end, it's
अबे
just one
सिंगल
risk
सिंगल ही
too many.
खेलना पड़ेगा लग रहा है.
With the fall of that wicket, we have a new batter at the crease. Patel will be looking to make a strong start to their innings.
Immediately underway with some runs.
Beaten on the drive.
Oh yes, the slow one beats the bat. Didn't pick it out the hand.
Yep.
Confusion written on the batters' faces. A mix-up that almost led to a run-out.
Yeah, yeah.
Great shot. At least one on offer.
That gets things going. Just nice to get settled, start to get your first runs.
3 runs added in that over. The Royal Challengers are 151 for 9.
Yep.
Good throw from the deep. Bang on target. Got forward and was able to drive the ball. Lovely shot. Good running.
Edged. Confident appeal. Could it be? Out. Good catch. End of the innings. Some nice bowling, but that total isn't too bad. All to play for going forward. There's a lot of time to get these runs. It's a fairly decent total. Plenty of options. Don't need to do anything flashy. Just get themselves in and build the run rate.
चलो जी अब हमारी आ गई है बॉलिंग.
Very quick out there, managing to stop it and preventing 4 runs.
And with that, they're off the mark.
The cock comes out to bat in a bit of form, but it'll be interesting to see how they go today.
De Kock gets off the mark.
Really? That's just wasting everyone's time. Oh my, that's racing away.
तेज
You
भाग.
could see by how it whistled away to the boundary just how sweetly this was timed.
Wait on. Wait. Yep, yep.
On the drive, beats the fielder at point. That'll run away for 4.
They got it well away square, nobody anywhere near it in the field to cut it off. Hazelwood's giving away too much width.
The right-arm medium bowler is coming on to bowl in the Randwick end. Can't get that outside the ring field. Right in the slot,
अरे यार,
right
slide
where
में
they like it. The ball
तेज
races
भाग.
to the boundary.
Well, that was a really solid shot. Read the length early to get onto the front foot. And that raced away for 4. Maybe they didn't pick it up. Very late on the shot. Hit that well off the back foot, but couldn't beat the field.
Let's see if they can get the ball up into the slot like before. So crucial to follow up that last delivery and keep the batter under pressure. Yes. Great shot through the gap. Perfect timing. Nice timing, good batting, won't get to the boundary.
Good return there, back from the deep.
Hazelwood and the Paddington end. Ahmed is coming into the attack. We'll see the left armour in the Paddington end. Well placed, should get a single. There'll be 1 run here for them.
It's easy runs there at this level when you stray a little down the leg side. Tucked it nicely off the pads for more runs.
Yep.
Lovely shot. Rocked onto the back foot and pulled away just behind square leg.
Collects that one, simple as you like, inside the ring.
Yes.
What a beautiful shot that was. They've been sweating on the loose ball and picked this one up early and glanced it down to fine leg.
Yep.
Great shot, but it's not going to beat the fielder.
Good return back from the deep.
अरे भाई बहुत मार पिट रही है अपन को तो
Great shot through the gap.
भाग 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 जल्दी फील्डर्स कहाँ और
You
डाई
can't
मार
fault that shot. Nicely played, and it was 4 runs all the way.
थोड़ा तेज भागता भाई ये क्या मर गया भाई वो देख कैसे भाग रहा है ओह
Don't mind getting hit for runs. What's important is to focus on getting the next ball right. Couldn't get it through the field.
A little late on that, no run scored.
Crying wolf is not the best approach. It'll just annoy the umpire.
Yes, Chet.
Sounded good the moment it hit the bat.
There was minimal follow-through, just great timing to punch it through the field for 4.
Yep, yep.
Nicely played. Perfect timing.
टाइम
A little bit short, not horribly short. Moves the feet well and the hands even better.
Back go the stumps. Missed the straight ball.
चलो जी कम से कम पहले विकेट तो मिली.
After all that effort, they just couldn't manage to go onto the 100. They'll feel like they've missed out here.
And with that wicket, the new batter will mark their guard. They just need to rotate the strike early on as they get settled.
Yep.
They'd look for a couple here.
अरे भाग तेरा तेज भाग.
Seemed very happy to take the boundary first up. Punched away nicely to get off the mark.
Wait on.
Good piece of fielding to stop some runs.
Yep.
A little flick of the wrist to get it round the corner for an easy run.
Yeah, yeah.
Really raced between the wickets after it was clipped away nicely behind square.
Wait on.
Straight to the fielder.
Maybe they didn't pick that up. Very late on the shot.
Yes.
Great shot. Great timing.
Good return back from the deep.
Big shout.
हो जा भाई, रन आउट हो जा. अरे भाई दिखाओ तो सही पहले. सीधे ही नॉट आउट दे दिया.
Yeah, yeah.
That's right off the meat of the bat.
यहाँ पे फील्डर चाहिए फिर.
That races away to the boundary. A beautiful shot off the front foot. Just textbook stuff.
You can see how good this pitch can be for batting. You want the player coming forward, but it's a tight margin. Only a touch full and put away.
Wait there.
Quick onto that in the infield.
De Kock shakes their head. It was there to hit, couldn't make the most of it.
Wait.
Well, not a great delivery, got it full, lucky not to be hit to the boundary.
With the completion of that over, we see the fielding restrictions finish. The Royal Challengers are now allowed 5 fielders outside the circle. Maxwell, the right armour, is coming into the attack from the Paddington end.
Bit of a change up in the field now.
The whole team goes up for that one. They feel pretty confident about this.
ऊपर से नहीं बजानी थी ये तो। शुक्र है रिव्यू नहीं लिया,
Couldn't have
वरना
played
गवाना
that
पड़ता
any
फालतू
better.
में।
A couple on offer here.
Surprised they didn't go for a third. Would have been a very simple run.
That's going a long way. What a shot that is.
That's just silly. The power on that shot is incredible. That's the sort of shot you want to see at a cricket match.
अच्छा जी,
Getting nicely settled at the crease now. Would have been really happy with that last shot. Doesn't beat the infield.
Not a great delivery, got it full, and lucky not to be hit to the boundary. Exquisitely down the front foot, a gorgeous looking drive. Could have been worth more.
Wait on.
Some adjustments to the field.
That's great fielding. That ball was flying.
The captain is going to change things around in the field.
Wait on. Keepers. Wait. Wait.
Into the gap. Nice shot.
Well, it was hammered away, timed perfectly, and placed into the gap.
That last ball isn't something you'd want to see a repeat of. You don't want to be giving easy runs away.
Wait.
Finds the fielder with that shot.
A
A few moves made in the field.
Too good. Not sure anyone is going to cut that off.
गलती कर दी
You
वहाँ
can't
पे।
fault the bowling. Sometimes your
Red
opponent
out,
is
okay.
just too good. Wonderful front foot shot, and there's no point in chasing that.
Do they go full? Do they go short? A lot to ponder after the boundary.
The captain making some adjustments to the field here.
Good batting,
अरे
and an opportunity to score and take it.
Puts in a slightly shorter ball, and it's seen so early. Got onto the back foot quickly and just pushes away behind square.
Middle that one. Great timing.
उठा उठा के पीट रहे हैं।
Extra width gives them a free swing at the ball. Gone a long way back. Got forward and was able to drive the ball. Lovely shot and good running. Onto the front foot and punched it nicely. Would have hoped to find the rope.
The end of a tough... 80 over. Batting doesn't seem to be easy out there at the moment. Good pressure building.
A few moves made in the field. Decisive running might have gotten two. Looking back at it, I'd say they'd have made it easily. So in the end, poor running.
Wait there. Waiting.
Comfortable single if they take it.
Not a smart decision, you feel, not to run there. Mustn't have a lot of faith in their partner, if you ask me.
Loud shout.
यो शूट कर रहा है भाई, कहीं विकेट आई जाके।
Well, the end of an entertaining performance with the bat. Certainly a good wicket to get. The runs were really starting to flow.
With the fall of that wicket, the new batter comes out to the crease. They're quick to take guard and face up.
A brilliant throw-in from the deep caps off what was a fabulous piece of fielding. Immediately underway with some runs.
There'll be runs here. Brilliant shot that.
अरे ऊपर से निकल गया
Had
इसका।
all the time in the world to get in position to play that ball. Timed it nicely for 4 runs.
The last one helps. The scoring rate, making their intentions clear.
The captain making some adjustments to the field here.
Out! Caught!
शुक्र है एक और विकेट आ गई.
That was a real shame. That was a brilliant innings. Really was heading towards something special. A good wicket to take at this stage.
Great shot.
He was just a little bit too full, and it was beautifully timed.
It can be very disheartening seeing good deliveries smacked around. Sometimes you've just got to accept it and move on. Can't get that outside the ring field. Maxwell getting a wicket in that over. Really great bowling. There wasn't much on offer to the batters. Onto the front foot. Super shot. Should be four.
Exactly where you want your fielders to throw as a wicketkeeper. Right over the top of the stump. Some adjustments to the field.
Wow, that's missed the lot. Really? That's just wasting everyone's time.
Bad decision making. Thrown it to the wrong end and let the chance go begging.
Great shot. At least one on offer. There'll be one run here for them.
Decisive running might have gotten them two. You look at that and I'd say they would have made it easily. Poor running in the end. A bit of a change up in the field now.
Great shot, but it's not going to beat the fielder.
Good running. It needed to be as well. Probably closer than they expected.
Very quick out there, managing to stop it and preventing 4 runs. Maxwell from the Paddington end.
Good return there, back from the deep.
Nice timing, good batting, won't get to the boundary. Strong appeal.
अरे भाई दिखाओ तो
Another
सही.
one gone. The fourth wicket is in the bag. A bit of trouble if there was another to fall quickly. We've seen some very good bowling.
The field will come up now, you'd think. Pressure should definitely be on the new batter, who strides to the middle. They will be looking for another quick wicket. They'll get at least one.
And with that, they're off the mark.
Well placed. Should get a single.
Good running. It needed to be as well. Probably closer than they expected.
Questions will begin to be asked. Should the captain make a change? A big over that one. Too many loose deliveries. Ease through the field. There'll be runs here.
Good running, just finding the gap, and that allows for rotation of the strike and keeps the pressure on the bowlers.
Chance to run two. Couldn't get it through the field.
Maybe they didn't pick it up. Very late on the shot.
Power and precision in that shot.
Just perfection, a majestic shot. You just cannot hit it any better than that. Raced away to the boundary.
Holder has got the big shot away this over. Now they can focus on playing the next ball on its merits. Nice shot, runs possible.
I, for one, reckon that second run was on, but clearly the batters knew better.
Ahmed into the attack now, in the Paddington end. Well timed, but there's a fielder out there.
Got forward and was able to drive the ball. Lovely shot and good running. What a beautiful shot that was. They've been sweating on the loose ball and picked this one up early and glanced it down to fine leg.
Got that away nicely.
Great shot. A little bit in the air, but one bounce and a four. Maybe a little lucky not to find the fielder. Good precision with a throw back from the deep. It's easy runs there at this level when you stray a little down the leg side. Tucked it nicely off the pads for more runs.
आइज लाइट हो गई है बंद.
Crying wolf is not the best approach. It'll just annoy the umpire.
करना पड़ेगा बाय क्योंकि लाइट हो चुकी है बंद. और इतना देर मेरा यूपीएस और इन्वर्टर चल नहीं रहा आजकल। सो आज के लिए इतना ही रखते हैं, बाकी हम बाद में कंटिन्यू करेंगे। सो मिलते हैं आपसे थोड़ा टाइम बाद, तो तब तक के लिए बाय, टेक केयर।